Try to tell y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all the WNBA is the wild, wild west. We got to take a look at what's going on. We got the Connecticut Sun ownership who are pissed with the WNBA higher ups. They are livid. They feel like the WNBA is trying to force them into a corner and debo them for their franchise for a price that the WNBA wants instead of a price that they can get elsewhere. This is messy. This is nasty. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification. In case you do not know what's going on, we will take a look at it. This is wild, y'all. The WNBA is trying to force the hand of the Connecticut Sun ownership. Let's take a look at what Alexa Philippou had to say on Twitter before we get to the article. She said, new details on the potential Connecticut Sun sale, including the league has offered to purchase the team for $250 million and not charge a relocation fee, which would allow it to facilitate a sale to one of its preferred expansion cities. That's a very big key. The WNBA wants to buy it for $250 and not charge a relocation fee so that they can basically hand it to one of the states and cities who have gone through the proper steps in their mind to have an expansion team in their city, which is one of the reasons why they botched, they completely threw out the Boston deal, because Boston didn't go through whatever protocol the WNBA wanted. Even though they're offering more money, the WNBA said, no, we're not going to allow you guys to make that money. You can only sell it to us, and we'll decide what city it goes to. This is crazy. She says Sun ownership will present multiple options to the WNBA, hoping to salvage the $325 million franchise sale. Source says the tribe is frustrated at what it feels is the league presenting a one-path option, relocation of the team to a market of their choosing at a value of their choosing. So they're trying to tell these people who own the team, you can't sell it to who you want to sell it to. You have to give it to us. And not only do you have to give it to us, you have to give it to us for the price we want, or else you can't sell it at all. This is crazy. I don't even know how that's legal. This is wild, y'all. This is just complete insanity. Let's take a look at the article here on ESPN by Alexa Philippou and Ramona Shelburne. It says the Connecticut ownership intends to present multiple options to the WNBA, looking to salvage what would have been a record-breaking $325 million franchise sale. Sources with knowledge of the situation told ESPN. The Mohegan Tribe, which has owned the franchise since buying and relocating the Orlando Miracle in 2003, is seeking clarity on the league's desired path forward for the organization. Sources said after an agreement to sell the team to a group led by former Boston Celtics minority owner Steve Pagluccia was met with resistance from the league office. So Steve Pagluccia, he came in. He wants to move the team to Boston. He didn't do whatever these protocol and steps was. He said, look, I got $325 million for you. I got the bag. I want the team. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. That's that Migos. Steve came in and said, I got the bag. I got the bag. I got the bag. He came in. They're telling you, you can't sell to him. You have to sell it to us for the price we want. We're not giving you the $325 he offered. You're going to sell it to us for $250, or you won't sell it at all. It's wild. It's wild. It says, after news broke of the deal's existence and Pagluccia's eventual plan to relocate the franchise to Boston, a league statement emphasized that relocation decisions are made by the WNBA Board of Governors and not by individual teams. And that cities that have already gone through the expansion process have priority over Boston, which did not submit an expansion bid in any of the three recent expansion rounds over the past 3 years. Among the Mohegan Tribe's likely proposals to the league, according to sources, a full franchise sale to Pagluccia's group, A sale to a group headlined by former Milwaukee Bucks owner Mark Lasry, who would move the team to Hartford, Connecticut. I don't know what's the point. Like, why keep the team in Connecticut, bro? Like, whatever. Selling a minority stake in the organization, allowing the league to purchase the franchise for $325 million and relocate it from the WNBA's smallest market. So they're like, look, you're either gonna allow us to sell it to Steve and he can move it to Boston for $325. You can let us sell it to former Milwaukee Bucks owner Mark Lasry, and he can buy it for $325 and take it to Hartford, Connecticut. We'll sell a minority stake, which means we still own it, but we'll take some money and let somebody buy in. Or if y'all want it, y'all can buy it for $325 and take it wherever the hell you want. But you will not stick me up and cut me short of $75 million. I went from offers of $325 to y'all telling me I have to sell it to y'all for $250. Y'all got me twisted. That is what the Connecticut Sun, the Mohegan Tribe is saying to the WNBA. You guys think you can stick me up and rob me of $75 million? Absolutely not. Here will be my options and proposals to you. Pick one. But either way, if y'all want to own this thing, if y'all want this thing sold and not just a minority stake, I need my $325 immediately. Not $250, $325 me, please. That is what the Mohegan Tribe is saying to the WNBA, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. It says, a source close to the ownership group says that the tribe is frustrated and feels the league is presenting a one-way path, relocation of the team to a market of its choosing at a value of its choosing. The league in recent weeks offered to purchase the Sun for $250 and not charge the buyer an additional relocation fee, which would allow the league to facilitate a sale to one of its preferred expansion cities. According to sources, the offer was presented before Paglusia's bid of $325 was reported on August 2nd. The tribe had informed the league that it had reached a deal with Paglusia to buy the team and presented a general executive summary with terms of the agreement on July 2nd, sources said. The ownership group did not present a term sheet at that time, according to sources, per guidance from its investment firm, Allen & Co. While that deal did not specifically mention Boston, Paglusia's intention would be to move the team there, pending WNBA Board of Governors approval as early as the 2027 season. He trying to get there immediately. According to sources, Paglusia is also committed to building a $100 million practice facility. Bling, bling. Money ain't a thing. The Sun played two sellout crowds at TD Garden in Boston 2 years in a row. The WNBA commissioner, Kathy Engelberg, in attendance. Sources said the league is concerned that TD Garden might not be able to host a full slate of games because of scheduling issues, meaning some home games will have to be played 50 miles away at the Amica Mutual Pavilion in Providence, Rhode Island. The Paglusia group does not believe that will be a significant issue. The biggest issue the league has raised with the tribe regarding a relocation of the Sun to Boston, sources said, is Boston's failure to submit an expansion proposal. But after operating the franchise at a loss over the past 2 decades, the tribe believes it should be able to sell the franchise for the highest possible price. It also sees the value of keeping the team in New England and in the hands of experienced former NBA minority partner. Wow. The WNBA is so messy. They are so messy, yo. You guys are trying to literally tell them where they can and can't sell a team that they own, that they have lost millions and millions of dollars on every single year and haven't made a profit. It's wild. It's wild. You mean to tell me I've been losing money all this time and now I'm going to lose $75 million on a sale because of y'all too? Absolutely not. Sources told ESPN that the league would consider a potential Boston team in a later round of expansion and that the new Celtics owner Bill Chisholm would be the league's preferred owner for a WNBA franchise. Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey, who played collegiately at Harvard, has been trying to help bring a WNBA team to Boston, has already been in communication with Chisholm, sources said. The potential of the sale of the potential sale of the Sun comes at a pivotal moment for the league when franchise valuations, television viewership, and player popularity are soaring, while at the same time, new media rights agreements are expected to make the league profitable for the first time in its 29 years of existence. Wow. It also runs concurrent with the league's largest expansion effort since its early years, which will see the WNBA reach a record high 18 teams in 2030. At the end of June, the league announced it had awarded new franchises to Detroit, Cleveland, and Philadelphia at a cost of $250 million each, in the crosshairs of the WNBA's longest tenured ownership groups. In fact, its first non-NBA owner, looking to keep pace with the rapidly evolving landscape in which larger arenas, player investment, and particular state-of-the-art practice facilities are increasingly becoming the league-wide standard. The Sun decided to launch a process to explore investment options last season. Sources told ESPN initially intending access opportunities for a limited partnership sale for an infrastructure build while keeping open the possibility of a full sale. After informing the WNBA of its plans, the league requested the tribe allow Cleveland Cavs ownership to submit a bid before launching its sale exploration process. Sources said because Cleveland was considered one of the strongest expansion candidates and could facilitate a relocation on a short timetable. Selling the Sun to Cleveland would have also presumably opened up another expansion slot to a city such as Houston, which Engelbert highlighted as the one we have our eye on at the league's expansion announcement in June. I mean, that's all I'm going to read you guys from this. This is nuts. The WNBA are just flat out trying to bully the Connecticut Sun into selling to who they want to and at the price that they want. It's wild. Kathy Engelberg's a nut. The WNBA PA board, everybody's nutty and loopy in this whole thing. We will see. I think it's messed up that y'all trying to force them. If y'all want it that bad, pay the $325 that they are being offered. You guys are forcing them to lose $75 million when they have done nothing but lose money since they bought this team. It's absolutely ridiculous. Get down in those comments and let me know what y'all think about this. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.